Hello there. Well, as you can see, I'm going to introduce my challenge to you. But before this, I want everyone to think of a question. For you, what is social media? Is it something that you can let you relax, keep in touch with your friends or parents, or even something you can learn knowledge with? Perhaps, is it something that keeps you procrastinate all the time and just let you envy others while seeing them happier than you? Nowadays, electronic devices are the things we need in our everyday life, and I believe most of you guys have a cell phone, and of course, it's a smartphone. Checking Instagram stories, commenting on Facebook posts, and watching videos on YouTube have become our daily activities. And I use those apps too, but not until one day I discovered my terrible screen time. Look at it, just 5 hours, 15 minutes. It's the craziest record I've ever seen. And as you can see, the analysis down below, I use social networking and entertainment apps for over 3 hours per day. Can you imagine it? If I just use these 3 hours to study math every day, I'll become a math genius. Or if I keep the time to sleep, I'll be a happy pig. Now, I'm just kidding. At that time, I started to find out why I keep procrastinating all the time and just can't do things in my deadline. And then I come up with an idea that is to avoid social media, because I just stayed up every night and I didn't finish my things. So let's get to our today's topic, that is my 7 days quitting social media challenge. And by the way, I'm Patricia, and now let's get started. On the first day, it was really tough to me, because I just can't stop checking the notification center every 10 minutes and even start to scrolling Instagram stories from others, also texting message with my friends. I find it hard to believe and ridiculous at the same time. I just can't avoid the temptation of social media. So on the next day, I set an app to limit my time of using social media. It seems to work, but it didn't last long. When the time is up and the apps are locked, just like this, I find out myself just can't stop watching videos on YouTube. So I just refuse the limit and just immerse myself in it. On this day, I do use lesser time on social media, but actually I didn't see any difference from yesterday. I still can keep away the temptation, and I started to worry about that maybe I will fail this challenge. So on the third day, I make a big decision. Just like this, I delete all the social media apps. My Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, I deleted all. And actually, after I deleted them, I felt a sense of relief. Without reminding notifications, I found that it's easier to get out the mind of just that the sound talking to me that taught me to use my cell phone and relax. So, just tell me to relax. And in the last few days, I did more things than I expected and experienced more and lived more like a human. Yeah, in my opinion, I think. I opened the novel that I haven't seen it before long and spent time just watching how the world goes, like raining, clouds, and flowers. And I'm not watching others' Instagram stories about others' life experience, but my own life pace. And no texting messages with friends, just more time get along with people in person. So this is the last day of my records of using social media and other apps. And I found out it's really more or less than the first day I started. And on the last day, I just quit using those social media apps and just spend more time with my families and just sharing the interesting that happens in school with them. And I found out that without social media, I enjoy my life meaningfully and enjoy more fun. Although there are some hard times like I delete all the apps, but I really want to install all of them back. But I hold it and reject it, and I think it's a big success. So I think my challenge is completed well. And I think most of you guys have addicted to social media too, and I recommend you guys can give it a try, because now it's also close to the final exam, and we have to study more, right? Okay, and that's all about my today's presentation, and thanks for listening.